lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy. Alright, so... welcome to the bitch-ass motherfucking show. We're doing the Morrowind main quest. What were we doing last time? Said I can fuck off for a while. I guess we can farm some money and... we'll come back to him when he's ready for us. I follow Greer on everything. Oh, thank you, MF Bird. You know, things have been changing for me ever since I started making just a little bit of content on the side. I need to push out more content. Like the way a woman pushes a baby out of her vagina. I need to push that out. Push it out. I follow Greer at night. We are not the same. Good, I'm glad I have someone protecting me at night. Let's go take a quick trip to Telbernora. I have some shopping to do. Just a light bit of shopping.
Why walk?
I'm not gonna
when
go
you can
balls
ride?
to the wall today. We'll go from the vet. I like this display. You like my aesthetics? I am a goth jester, so naturally, I have to have something that fits me. I bought this background on Fiverr, and originally it was purple, but I took it into... I just gave it a color filter, and I turned the saturation all the way down. What am I doing? I'm going to camp because it is dark and I can't see. So how's everybody doing today? Very good, I hope. Beer, what do you think of Haikuhan? What is Haikuhan? Waiting for a game. Very nice, very nice. Very happy for you. Sorry, you would know him as Haikon? Oh, the Dragon Ball character. I like him. He was very underutilized. I wish they had done more with him instead of just Fusion Reborn. But you know, the series was basically coming to an end at that point, so there wasn't much to do with him. And, you know, as soon as the series came back, they never did anything with him, so... they forgot about him. Well, maybe they didn't, but they might have reasoned, oh, he's not a canon character, or something like that. They just released a new LR for him in Dokkan, based on the Otherworld tournament. Well, that's cool. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, that is cool. Then, as you all know, I'm not much for gacha games. Not one little bit. I guess I could have alms of the interventions, couldn't I have? Oh well. We're here. Well, we're not here yet, but we're at the docks. Hello, I'm looking for transport.
You decide.
I need to go to Telbranora. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Greer, yes?
What is this
You were
about?
supposed to tell me something? No. No, I wasn't. No, I was not. We will talk about it later. I just noticed the AI completely botched your hat in the Snape video thumbnail. Oh yeah, the outfit is never consistent with the thumbnail. Hi, Titania, how you doing? Hello. Wait, did I already say that? Well, hi, hello, Titania, hi. This is what the weather looked outside for me today. This is why I'm so late for stream. I looked at this weather, this looks almost exactly how it did for me outside today. And I was like, no, this is the perfect weather to finish my cigar and have some coffee. And so I did. And it was beautiful and it was magical. Until it got a little bit darker and a little bit colder, and I finished my cigar, so I came inside. You just finished watching the pilot of Gaslight District. So what did you think? How is it? I think you should try making your own thumbnails. Yeah, fucking right. I'm not even going to engage in this discussion. Make my own thumbnails, he says. Ha! You know how long I've been at this streaming shtick? In the early days, I used to do that. I used to work way too hard for very little results. So I'm not even gonna fucking waste my time. It's not like I can make good thumbnails anyway. Fuck it. What an absolute waste of fucking time.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
To munch on it like a fucking beaver? Well, I do that after the first smoke, if there's anything left.
There's someone watching.
It's pretty good? Cool. I'll probably watch it at some point. You should generate your character in different ways. I know not what you speak. Take me back to Vivek, please. What side in the Skyrim Civil War? Well, for those who are intelligent, they will understand that, when you go to the Thalmor Embassy, there's a document that just says outright that, the Thalmor are using this struggle as purposeful. They're backing the Stormcloaks. Unbeknownst to the Stormcloaks, but they want a weaker empire. So, I mean, a weaker Skyrim and a weaker empire just makes it easier for the Thalmor to seize power. It's a stupid struggle. And it's a stupid debate. Because, honestly, you kind of have to side with the Empire. If you're not siding with the Empire, you're siding with the Thalmor. You're Ulfic's strongest soldier? Well, sorry, wait for the Thalmor to come around if you, actually manage to, win the Civil War. Well, congratulations, you're wrong. I mean, to make a thumbnail. Elaborate, Helion. A quick summary without spoilers. The world got cursed with a curse of immortality and got split into two places. Paradise Lost, which has the people looking for the human that will break the curse.
What is this about?
And the gas like district, which is the people who want to do crimes and depravity. Because they're immoral. Okay, seems legit. Okay. Started Unknown Divinity 2 campaign. That's cool. That's cool. You and the other guy picked the wrong races.
Any time now.
I knew you'd be a loyalist. I'm not saying the Empire is good either. I mean... Look, listen. Titus Mede II is the worst emperor in the entire Mede dynasty. He shames his great-grandfather. Or is it great-great-grandfather? He shames Titus Mede I, who was a wonderful ruler. And he happens to carry his name and besmirks his name, making the Empire weak and feeble. I am not a supporter of Titus Mede II, by any means. But I have this thing that Stormcloaks do not have, and it's called logic. Seriously, play through the main quest again. Go to the Thalmor embassy and look at the document. The Thalmor are just loving this conflict. They cannot wait. They are loving for it
I
to
have the finest spells
go
in
in
town.
Ulfric's
What do you
hands, so that way they can seize power. Plus, without Skyrim in part of the Empire, it's going to be harder to move troops across the border. They're going to need to move
Yes,
goods
Summer?
and services
What do you
and
want?
soldiers from Cyrodiil into High Rock. And with Skyrim out of the picture, that's just not going to happen. It'll also make for a weaker High Rock. Then they're going to have to use... What? If they don't get some kind of contract with a free Skyrim, which would be hard, which would be a hard sell, they're just going to have to rely on seafaring to do all that. And it's going to be a much slower process. It's
Take
bad all
business.
around
My
for
spells
everybody.
are of the highest quality. Do
A
you need my
potion today?
services?
I think you have a new YouTube comment. Well, I'm getting all kinds of attention today, aren't I?
What do you need, friend?
Instead of having AI generate you a thumbnail, you could generate your character for thumbnails.
Good day.
Oh, I mean, I guess that's a smart idea, but... I don't... From what I mean... It's just easier to do it that way, and... GPT-4 is not, particularly good at keeping consistent design across fucking generations. So the outfit is always different. Aethric can only win the Civil War because he had the Dragonborn to carry him. I don't know. I know other Stormcloak fans have actual points and stuff, but I personally am just a Stormcloak loyalist for the sake of loyalty to Ulfric. Ulfric, why would you be loyal to Ulfric?
May your kills be quick. May your kills be quick and many.
We don't even know. We don't even... He's... Alright. As you say, as you wish. Have you tried grok? I don't fucking like grok because, I've fucked around with grok before. And you know what? Grok is fucking stupid. Grok is fucking mentally handicapped. And every time you go on X, Elon's always posting about how, like, oh, Grok is so much better than ChatGPT. Well, no, it's not, because I've experienced it firsthand. Grok is mentally fucking handicapped, and ChatGPT can actually be coherent. Grok will be like, sorry, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about because I'm stupid. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Probably nothing.
Just saying. Besides, there's a better image generation out that rivals, GPT-4 that came out just the other day. But even then, it's neck and neck with, GPT-4, so there's no reason to use it either. Not gonna lie, I like Grok. Grok is too biased. Grok is very biased. Its handlers are people who I do not respect. Although solid as GPTs, to be fair. But I've had more in-depth conversations with the GPT than Grok will allow or understand. You could just ask me to make a funny doodle for your thumbnails instead of using AI slop. I couldn't ask you to do that, it's too much work. It's too much. I'll just use the AI slop. It's fine. Maybe you should try it again, because they have been improving it. Well, they've been improving GPT also. It just got an update the other day, and I've been pleased with it. You mean I can make a simple one in like 10 minutes? 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate it anyway, Titania. Look, I don't want to talk about the AI slop. Cause the other reason why I'm using AI slop is sort of on purpose to get attention. I'm trying to bait into the fucking blue-haired weirdos' anger. I kind of want to force a banana juju situation. If I can get attention from that, it would be good for me. There's no such thing as bad publicity, I've found out. You could export your model like Source Filmmaker and pose it on a green screen. Yeah, I know, that's work. That takes time. It all takes time. And, you know, we don't all have time to do such things. Anyways, my argument is strong. Trying to get, Twitter Matt will be the best thing to happen to my career. Think the AI hate is overblown? Sure, I did too. Listen, I don't respect Twitter artists anyway, and it's not anybody's fault except for theirs. They have a horrible community. I have ordered so many commissions before, and I have done nothing, absolutely nothing but lose money. Because there's no quality control. Every single one of those motherfuckers that I ever commissioned over there has never delivered and has stolen my money and then gone AWOL. So, you know what? No, fuck the Twitter artists. Even the ones that I vetted to be trustworthy and deliver on commissions, guess what? They deliver on everybody else's commissions but mine. So, fuck them. Right, well that's a pretty hot take to Tanya, but... Sure. You need to seriously take your pestle to the range and run it every now and then? Yeah, I know, Helion, but I live very far away from the range. It's just not in my to-do list, you know? It's very just out of the way. You guys like Warhammer? I know there's somebody in the chat who he doesn't come around much, but Goddard, he is a huge fucking Warhammer fan. He prints out his figures or he paints them or whatever he does. He's got a fucking shitload of them. If you don't put effort on a thing, you're a coward. Well, I guess I'm a coward, Tanya. That's okay. But, I don't want to waste the money getting scammed anymore, so I really don't care. I've lost over $1,000 in commissions and not a single one of them was ever delivered, so my point of caring is way over. Eric is kind of a Warhammer nut too? I see. But yeah, as far as my gun is concerned, I understand you are right, Helion. It's just really out of the way. Holy moly, how much money? Yeah, you heard me right. You heard me right. I have ordered commissions to, you know, what do VTubers do? They go, they get commission work done, because they're like, hey, I need profile pictures, I need banners, I need art, I need all this stuff, all this assets, all these very many assets. I need, fucking, what else? Rigging. Models made. Everything that I've ever done. Not one single thing was ever done. Not one. The only things that were ever done were just a few things done by some friends. And that's it. But actually spending money on commissions? Yeah, I did lose my mind. I did. Months go by. Weeks go by, months go by, I ask for updates, I ask for this, I ask for that. And then you know what? How they post their updates for other people on their Twitters. Nothing for me, nothing for me. Why has nothing been done with my work yet? 2 years later, I want a fucking refund. Guess what I'm not getting? And some people just won't go AWOL. Delete their accounts. I never hear from them again. So no, fuck the Twitter art community. Fuck them. I do not care. I have done nothing but get fucked over from those people. And so, sure, I'm sure there's a lot of good ones that are good with their customers and all that, but no. No. I've learned from my mistakes. If I'm going to get any commission work done, it's gonna be on Fiverr. You know, the only exception would be like, maybe Iron Vertex would be fine because they've got that huge reputation, but I mean, you would think even the ones I vetted that had a good reputation fucked me over like that. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly nobody here is trustworthy. Whole bunch of scammers, even if it isn't intentional, yeah. I mean, buying commissions on Twitter is kinda awful unless you're big. Well, I didn't know that. All I know is they took my money and ran. So you can understand why I'd be just a little bit jaded. Just a little bit jaded. Why wait days, weeks, months, years for a thumbnail to get done? Or anything to get done, when I can press a button and, GPT-4 can give me whatever I need right away, and I get the benefit of pissing off the Twitter people. And if I piss them off, it could get me attention. I think it's a win-win.
Citizen.
I'm really looking for a, banana juju situation. All she did was have a model that has dreadlocks and people went fucking apeshit. And now, she blew up because of it. Well, I could use a boost like that. I could use a boost like that. I think it would be very beneficial for me. So, it's a win-win situation if I just stay the course here. You know, but when the time comes and I make a lot of money, from this endeavor, from, you know, being a streamer, then I will certainly buy my art. I will certainly get real artists. But not a moment before that. It's not really affordable and it's not really feasible right now. Especially if I'm gonna get fucking scammed. Pun intended. Did I make a pun? You don't know who Banana Juju is? Well, she's recently blown up on the scene because, Twitter got mad at her. Twitter. The idiots on Twitter got mad at her because she has dreadlocks. Because she's a monkey and you said ape shit. Oh, I see. Yeah, she a monkey VTuber. She's got dreadlocks. But she is fair-skinned. So naturally, to these racists, that is wrong. Okay, monkey isn't an ape, but whatever. Only monkey VTuber I know is Coconuts. Well, like I said, she just recently got traction out of nowhere because of this. So, I think I have a pretty solid strategy. Remember how yesterday I told you guys I paid for the post to get promoted? Well, the promotion is over and I ended with 20 likes and like 4 reposts and, well, we got one person that joined the server because of it, so I guess it worked. Maybe not as well as I was hoping it would have, but it worked anyway. I think people who bitch about white people having locks are retarded, because locks didn't even originate from Africa. Vikings have been using walks way before black people. Thank you, Titania. That's true. That's true. But these people, they don't have the common sense like that. So, hey, what's up, J2? How you doing? Welcome. Hi. What do you know? What it do? What it MSB? Well, the thing is... Dang it, malware bites, get out of here. Well, the thing is, it's just unnatural hair, yeah. Hair doesn't belong to people. Everyone's hair, when they let grow and dry out unwashed, tend to look that way. Yeah. They can complain all they want. Maybe I should get a, model with, dreads. We'll feed into it. Funny thing, the older Titania design had locks. Oh, really? What a fun fact. Nah, it wouldn't good. I don't mean indefinitely, I mean just to bait the people. To masturbate them. Anyway, I'm just joking, cause, that's too much work. Wow! Hi, thanks for the follow, it's MF and Steve. Welcome. Bria, I think you should stop trying to rage bait anyway. Okay, what is your logic for that? Because I have learned that it's good. You've been doing that a lot? I am Steve. Gonna change the hair bun cause it's way quicker to draw. Cool. Damn it, why are you always wanting when I'm streaming? Probably cause we're in the same time zone, lifting dude. Chicken Jester. How you doing, lifting dude? Welcome.
There are many
Be
creatures
lurking.
beyond
Take
the
you.
seas.
Alright, let's return to Caius. He's probably ready for us now. Chicken jerker.
The blue plates.
What is it,
nice, but
Sarah?
The brown ones
Just
seem
damn
to
it.
last longer.
Don't worry, dude. That's okay. Have a good stream. Yeah,
All right, I'm listening.
we're gonna miss the little homie. Ah,
I do think he meant
shucks.
well.
Thank you. Don't worry, I'm sure chat can recap you in Discord later. Good vibes, you will have a blast. Are you headed out, Mr. Gray? Brownin? Did your game start up? I am, I think. Okay, fare thee well. Thank you for your support and joining the stream. Come back. Come back round, you hear? We're waiting for DM. We're having a small... Oh, okay. Gonna be honest, Greer, I don't pay
okay.
attention to the game, like, at all. Okay, but somebody fucking does, so...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
It's not just about what
You may
you
speak.
pay attention to, Helion.
Yes, Outlander?
Nothing. What
I'm
up,
listening.
Caius? He got nails in his tire. It's all so over, little bro. Oh, fuck. Hold on, chat. I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I got the strangest phone call. Grammy was wondering if I was bleeding. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Am I bleeding? And apparently there's blood on the floor upstairs. And I'm like, no, I'm not bleeding. Not from out of my vagina either. So I was like, well, check the dogs. Maybe they're bleeding, I don't know. My aunt checked herself, she's not bleeding, and Grammy isn't bleeding, so maybe I spilled some hot sauce, and I was like, no, I didn't spill any hot sauce. Well, we don't know what this mysterious spot is then, alright. Hey, what's up, Super Saiyan? Hi, how you doing? Welcome. No, Vanny? No, I said Grammy. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm here to discuss orders. I've thought it over. And I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Nerevarine and the 6th house. First, I want you to speak with Adherenir, a Khajiit, Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Oh, I'm in the Morag Tong. Oh, a fellow employee that what I work with. Finally, I want you to speak with Mara Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written the details down so you won't forget. And here, 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Alright, thank you, Caius. I will gather the intel. Oh yeah, Greer, didn't you want to know if Super Saiyan was on Discord? Oh yeah, hey Super Saiyan, you're not in the Discord, are you? I tried to ping you.
Outlander. What
Because
do
I
you
was gonna
want?
give you a shout out with the rest of the,
What
gifted
is that
summers.
you, Outlander?
They gifted some scrimblers. Some scrimbler gifters. And I shouted out, you, but I couldn't ping you. And I shouted out, Hack
What is
Squatch
this about?
and Jiggle. But I don't think you're in the server because I couldn't find you. My DM lives, I'm off, good vibes. We'll check you later, Mr. Gray Browning.
What is this about, Dunmer?
Nothing, bitch. Well, before I leave, I really need to stock up on some potions.
With the right deal, we all profit.
Yeah, okay.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
Thank you. I need... Well, I'll get a couple of restore healths. Where is your restore magicka? Didn't the fashion police also call? Why is everyone talking about the fashion police as if I have a bad sense of fashion or something? Oh yeah, Greer, didn't you? I already read that. By the way, Greer, I found a very Morrowind-looking armor mod that is really cool. A little bit slutty, but really cool. Okay, that's cool. I like how in the phone call I just had, one of the first instincts was to ask if maybe I had spilt some hot sauce. See, that's my reputation with hot sauce, chat. I told you I put it on everything. I was doing a bit about the fashion police, but it didn't went anywhere with it. Oh, okay. Like, actually not Hillary Clinton being a poser. Yeah, I actually love hot sauce. She probably couldn't even tell the difference between Louisiana and Tabasco. You could blindfold me and be like, that's Louisiana. That's Tabasco. That's fucking Tapatio. I don't think I've tried Louisiana. As far as vinegary tasting hot sauces are concerned, that's probably the best one. It's not super vinegary, but it's really good. Is it better than Tabasco? Yes, I would say that it certainly is. Okay, we're good. Is it better than Frank's? I've never had Frank's. I've had no interest in trying Frank's because it looks bland and it looks like it has no flavor. It just looks like this is marketed towards fucking honkies, is what Frank's looks like. But Gria, you're a honky. And that's why I can say it. That's why I can also say cracker. But I'm not like some people of the chat who call themselves crackers. Remember that situation? That was fucking weird, wasn't it? He might show up later. Maybe, I hope so. Okay, we're in Vivek. Let's take a look at our... who should we talk to first? We could talk to... Adherenier. Leah. Let's get that one out of the way. We're already in the foreign quarter. It's cayenne pepper sauce. I think it's tasty. Well, I love cayenne pepper. Well, I might like it then. Why does it look so bland? I think it's just the name, Frank's. Like, it sounds boring. I mean, it sounds atrocious, just Frank's. I mean, what kind of a hot sauce is that? It sounds like this was made with no flavor. Yeah, it's no ass blaster. Right. I call myself Titania. I'm actually so used with Titania that sometimes I forget my actual name. Till someone IRL calls me. Yeah. Or Ash Ripper, what's it called? No.
It wants something. What does it ask?
Ghostworks, no, Digital Circus is not cancelled now. Shut up! Oh my gosh. Ghostworks just tweeted that out. Wow, people are bothering her so much that she had to make that tweet. People are so fucking stupid. Leave her the fuck alone. Oh my gosh. I welcome you as a friend of my friend, Shar Albalu. But I wish to go to my friend's bookstore, and these troublesome fools are in my way. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race. Oh, we got a racist quest here. Why isn't there a hot sauce called Anus Molester? I should make a hot sauce called Anus Molester. That's a good one. Brilliant, Titania. I like your name, so we could really use that for our marketing. Let's make a hot sauce called Anus Molester. Alright, back to the racist, quest. I have tried to persuade them, but they hate my race. And I fear there will be violence. Perhaps if you speak with them. But be careful. And be ready. Hey, bitch. Am I talking to you, Fetcher? No, I'm talking to the filthy lizard, so push off. What, are you some kind of filthy lizard lover? Want to give your little friend a big kiss? Here, just leave us alone. Ugh. Hey, and look, it's none of my business. Folks want to talk to a filthy lizard, it's their problem, not mine. Get out of here and good riddance. They're stupid. They stink. What do you expect? Nobody likes them. But they're not worth worrying about. Alright, so... I talked to the racists for you. Alright, let's go. Wow, that guy was savagely racist. Did you hear all that, chat? There's a hot sauce called colon cleaner. Sounds fun. Mainly steamy festing. Yeah, it's gosling. Yes, I do want to give my lizard friend a big sloppy wet kiss. And he's a co-worker of mine. He's also in the Morad Tong. We're in the same faction. Pass on the lizard women. Pass on the lizard women. Give me a wolf or breedable aminal. Then we can talk. Well, Super Saiyan, there are plenty of Khajiit slaves for sale. Kill Argonians, behead Argonians, roundhound kick an Argonian in the concrete, slam dunk an Argonian baby into the trash can. Thank you, AI Dang Author. Is Morad Tongue a guild about kissing? Well, I said Morad Tongue. I don't know about the Morad Tongue. much with the 16 months. Thank you, Hack Squatch. I don't know if he's here or not, but thanks anyway. T-O-N-G. Tanya. Tong. Not tongue. Tong.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distractions here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult so you can report back to Caius. And I don't know of any Sixth House cult, but I can tell you what I do know. Pass on slave women, but I do... companion? What? Well, I mean, you can always just buy a slave and then free her and then make her your wife, like in Star Wars. Tong is the Dunmer word for guild. To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to the Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the False Incarnate. For the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. In the First Era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were very much alike. But after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rites and religious traditions. Sorry, I mean except. I could pull an Anakin and do that too. It was Lars Alwyn that did that, actually. Or whatever the old Owen was called. Or maybe it was Owen. Yeah, it was Owen. Okay. The temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy. And the temple imprisons and executes heretics unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when the temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, and particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of the Nerevarine cult. Okay. In modern times, Morrowind is ruled by 5 great houses: House Hlalu, House Redoran, House Telvanni, House Indoril, and House Drez. Great House culture is partly defined by its roots in ancient Dunmer tribal clans, and partly by later imperial influences from other Western cultures. The Great House culture is only one of the native Dunmer cultures of Morrowind. The other native culture, the Ashlander culture, is a nomadic barbarian culture, largely untouched by imperial influences. The Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft, and who have abandoned traditional ancestor worship for the gods of the Tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their land, and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar, who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the Tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads, would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders. Okay. past, some have claimed to be the reincarnated Nerevar. The most recent is known as Peak Star, a figure of legend among the Wastes tribes for the last 30 years. The temple says these false incarnates disprove the prophecies, since the false incarnates fail and come to nothing. But the mystical Nerevarine cult glorifies rather than shrinks from contradictions, citing the appearance of failed incarnates as certain proof of Nerevar's coming rebirth. When the Ashlanders joined Nerevar in the Battle of Red Mountain, he swore on his great ring, one clan under Moon and Star, to honor the ways of the spirits and the rights of the land. But after the victory, Ashlanders say the power-hungry tribunal slew Nerevar in secret. Then, setting themselves up as gods, the tribunal and the great houses forgot Nerevar's promises to the tribes. Ashlanders say Nerevar will come again with his ring, cast down the false gods, and make good his promises to the tribes. I've never heard of the Sixth House cult. Dagoth was the Sixth House, House Dagoth. But in the War of the First Council, they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping them. Dagoth the ancient head of House Dagoth, is the devil of the tribunal faith. But I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. Okay.
Blessed
Thank
we
you.
are.
I hope all that exposition, was interesting for you, chap. I tried to read through it as fast as possible. I hope you understood it. Okay, who's next? Let's go see Ed here and here. Not me, I'm fighting Vegeta. Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What? Or 9,000? There's no way that can be right. I was always annoyed with the modern dub changing it to 8,000. I don't care if it's more manga accurate, it's not like these numbers fucking matter. Keep it 9,000 for the fucking meme. Jeez. These numbers don't fucking matter. None of this matters. It's just a few panels later, they're over like 20,000, so whatever. So they kept the 9,000 for the TV broadcast of Kai? Oh, did they really? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
What is it, Sarah?
Yeah, it's the home release that made it 8,000. It's really weird, but alright. Then again, the Japanese one is just 8,000 anyway. Yeah, I'm aware. Funny enough, there's a Link skill called Over 9,000 in Dokkan. What is a Link skill? Oh! There is a corpus diseased person down here. That's not good. Oh gosh. people on the surface knew, that would be wild news. People would not be happy about that. That information would get suppressed very quickly. I think it's something else in Japanese because Champa has it. Who the fuck is Champa? That's a Dragon Ball character I've never heard of. Link's skills are power buffs that character gain. Yo, thanks for the follow, John Chino. Link skills are power buffs that characters gain where next to other characters have the same skill. What? Champa is Beerus's brother. Oh. Didn't know he had a brother. There you are.
Speak freely.
What's up, Ed here and near? Hey, looks the same but fat. Oh, he's the fat one. Yeah, I've seen him. I know who you're talking about. He's easily 60 pounds heavier. Sure. Great. So Kaya says to you, speak with Adherenir, and you have done this thing. You're speaking with Adherenir. But Adherenir will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or Sixth House cult. And because why? Because Adherenir is at this moment very distracted by a nice census and excise agent who wants to speak with her. You do not know this? They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs. And the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony. And a census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adherenir's favorite person. If you want Adherenir to help you, make the bad agent go away. Then she will tell you things. Alright, fine. I'll make him go. I'll make him go away. Maybe 100 actually, because Beerus is rail fan, by the way, to be honest. Yeah, yes. Skinny twig guy. I hated, SSG mode. It looks so ugly. They make Goku real scrawny. It's just stupid looking. They made him real thin and stupid red hair and red eye combo. It does not work for me. It looks atrocious.
Oh, move along.
Anyway, for whatever reason, they renamed a link over 9000 for the reference, because it's a link that Saiyan Saga Vegeta, Nappa have, also Champa. Okay. There you are. Hey, bitch.
Speak freely,
Hey.
friend.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. A female Khajiit named Adherenir. You know where I can find her? She just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment. But thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself anyway. And maybe I'll run into her there. Okay. Where the food? Where the food? Can use a light spell. Alright, I made the bad man go away. He may speak to me now at here and near. At length, hold nothing back.
Warm day to you.
So, are you the one Ed here and here must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent? Hey, what's up, Landozor? Hello. Oh, hiya. Here? Oh, I'm sorry I'm neglecting YouTube chat. I hope I didn't lose you guys. I have no idea how long those messages have probably been there for. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm a bad streamer. Oh no, I was neglecting YouTube side of chat. Oh. Oh, dang it. Knock once, if you're still there. Twice for no. It's okay, Greer. The neglect. Oh, Landozor is still here. The last message was only a minute old. Why didn't you fucking tell me? You're telling me now? If I start getting YouTube messages, I need to know. The one before that was 2 minutes old. Oh no, that person is gone now. Probably. Dang it. Well, Landozor, welcome. Well, I didn't have this open until now. Fuck my ass. Alright. Over 10 minutes old. Ah, fuck, no! No, they left. I could have had a new friend and they left. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Alright, well. Thank you, YouTube people. I'm sorry I neglected you. It's hard to look at two different chats. Usually I have nobody on YouTube side anyway. As a matter of fact, why isn't my kick chat working? Well, that's weird. It stopped at your Champa message. This shouldn't be working. Okay, now it's working. What the fuck? All your other messages didn't show up over there. I am alive. Okay, what's up, J2? Somebody go message here and tell him to come back. Tell him to come back somehow. I don't know how it's possible, but do it. Somebody do it. Adherneer is very glad to see you and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the 6th House cult. And Adherneer knows. I can't message here, Greer. There must be some way. Go to their YouTube. You know what really bothers me is... Lol's still here. Oh, yes! Thank you, Jesus! Okay. Okay, I didn't lose the YouTube chatters. Oh, gosh, I was so scared. I was so scared. I was like, oh no, I neglected YouTube chat. I didn't mean to. I always just look at Kick chat. Because I consecutively for weeks have actually zero people on YouTube chat. But thank you for joining. Just going to ignore the Kick chat entirely. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just look over here. Wow. Oh, hold on. Well, no, what I mean is, if I look at this chat, I see Kick stuff over here, too. I get both chats in this chat over here. It's just easier to look at my phone right over here than it is to look over here. Like, my head goes from, here's the game, here's Kick Chat. You see how my head barely has to move over to read Kick Chat? It's just right there. But if I want to read both chats, boom, I gotta do this number. I gotta turn my head all the way over here. See? Much different than this. Where is it on your screen? It's on my second monitor. Here's my first monitor. Here's my second monitor. Yeah, but where? Hey, what's up, Juan20? Oh, J2, you're over on YouTube side now, I see. But where? It's above the start stream button. I guess I could move it to the other side of the monitor. We do that. Oh, it's in your OBS. Yeah, it's in my OBS. That is a good idea, though. Hold on, let me do that. I'm gonna move... I have to be careful, though, because if I accidentally move it to get pinned on a dock, it'll crash OBS. So if the stream breaks, right now I'm telling you that's what happened. That's why I don't like touching this. It is popped out. I have to pop it out, because if I accidentally dock it, OBS will crash. I see a skooma eater on the screen. That would be adherent here, and we are about to figure out things about her information. Bear with me, chat. I'm adjusting the chat. Okay. We are now on a place on the screen where I can look at both chats much more easily without issue. There. You fooled her last time, yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't realize it was you right away, J2. Alright, we're all good to go here now. I should no longer neglect YouTube chat henceforth. And to make matters even better, I took the chat on the phone, the stream on the phone, and I flipped it sideways, so now I can't even read it anyway over there. Okay, I'm gonna have to get weird to this. I'm gonna have to get used to this, but... Okay. I must the emote. Come on back to Kick side. It's better if you're on Kick. You have Kick chat on the phone. Can you not load Caster Labs onto it? No, I don't think so. I'm very close to getting verified, so I need more people on Kick side. I'll stay for you, Greer. Thank you. I just need more viewers. Kick does have less delay, so that is a perk. Yeah. It's really weird now looking at my second monitor, because now there's just this big gray spot where a chat once used to be. And now it's over here. It's about 3 or 4 seconds. Yeah, if you want me to respond to you quicker, come on over to Kick, YouTube people. Alright, let's see. I mean, YouTube is more capo VTubers. You think so? I don't know about that. I think there's plenty of indies on YouTube. Oh, thank you, Helion. Alright, let's learn about the Sixth House cult. Can you pin that message somehow? I can't do it from here. I don't have YouTube open or anything open. There are, but they are on Twitch, to be honest. What is on Twitch? That might not be a feature, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know, actually. And Here and Here knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Here and Here is happy to tell you that too. If it makes Caius happy, ask away, friend Shar Alvalu. Okay. Let's learn about this. This Here and Here knows about, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients, because they have a new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Here and Here doesn't know, because they are very secret. And this is odd, because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. Spam heart? I don't see that. What do you mean, spam heart? Okay. Smuggling? Smuggling is big business. The Empire says we can't trade skooma, moon sugar, ebony, Dwemer artifacts, exotic Dwemer weapons and armor, and slaves. So smugglers trade these things. Smugglers also smuggle Grief, Xian, and Sujama to avoid Imperial tax. And now the Sixth House hires smugglers, though what they smuggle Here and Here cannot say. Skooma, nom nom nom, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I've sold a little bit of skooma in my time. Oh shit, actually, I think I left some skooma on the floor that I forgot to pick back up and go sell. I'm gonna have to go grab that. Alright, and you know nothing about the Nerevarine. Ah, yes, Here and Here knows this Nerevarine cult is just silly superstition. So you tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this moon yowling, prophecies and ancient heroes reborn and other silliness. Fuzzy tales for little kitties. Okay. Well, fellow Thieves Guild member, thank you. That's two people we have met that we are both faction members of. Very nice. But now we have to meet somebody who is in the temple. And for those of you who have been paying attention, you know what kind of history we have with the temple. And it's not good. Yes, I will recap the new viewers here. I was once a member of the temple. Until the day that I fucking killed one of their priests. And now I am expelled. It's dark out here. Let's sleep in here. Okay. Let's go talk to Mayor Milo. He did kind of go murder hobo early on. It was just a flash from the past. Something came over my character because of that. But yes, the backstory was definitely a little bit murder hobo. But that was the backstory, chat. That was 9 years ago. You have to move past that. We're a hero now. Wealth beyond a measure, Outlander. I can't wait for Grasping Fortune to come out. It's just right around the corner. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
Do what is right, and all else shall follow.
Submit to the three. The
Yes,
spirits
I'm
and
Mara
the
Milo. Kaya Setu? Follow me into the back of the library. You can't talk here. Okay.
What words
Go
do
on
you
about
have
your
for me,
business.
citizen?
Jeez, these fucking ordinators. The ordinator's gonna have to come and get me off your ass. And now I'm
Do
still
what is
striding
right,
out
and all
for the punk
else
mother
shall
fetches
follow.
that are showing out. In ones start to mumble. They wanna rumble, mix 'em and cook 'em in a pot like scuttle. Going off on a motherfucker like that. And with a spell, that's pointed at your ass. So give it up smooth. Ain't no telling who's down for a jack move. Something, whatever. Go ahead, I'm afraid I don't know anything about a sixth house cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero. The prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes the temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The proscribed book, Progress of Truth, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of Progress of Truth for Caius Cosadas. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. This book lists the disputes of the Dissident Priests with the tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale or possession of the book, so will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I fear I'm being watched by ordinators here. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. I do not care for the temple politics, but I have read Progress of Truth, and it troubles me. I have friends, former priests, who have gone into hiding, so I am bound to come to the attention of the ordinators. I am careful, but I'm afraid. I'm no secret agent like you or Caius. Sooner or later, I too must go into hiding, if it is not too late. When you return to Caius, tell him I am worried, and that if something goes wrong, I will leave a message under the agreed code word, Amaya. Okay? Tell me about these dissident priests. The dissident priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In brief, they challenge the purity and divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators, and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Caius is a dear friend. Like me, he admires the best traditions of the temple. Charity for the poor, education for the ignorant, protection for the weak. He is a Westerner, but he has come to love our land and our people. But like me, he distrusts the arbitrary power of the Ordinators, and like the dissident priests, he suspects the temple is hiding something. He serves the Emperor, but he also loves Morrowind. and he sees the failing virtues of the temple as a threat to Morrowind's political stability. Okay. As I said, the dissident priests have a book called Progress of Truth, which gives their views on the beliefs of the Nerevarine cult. Okay. Some Ashlander cult. Primitive superstition says the temple. Nerevarine say the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken by such attacks. And the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. Damn! But since the submission of the temple to the Empire, and the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Why does the temple persecute the dissident priests? Because attacks on the temple weaken the faith and leave the people defenseless against the influence of Dagoth-Ur. Faith is what strengthens the will of the believer against Dagoth-Ur's lies. Faith is the source of the divine power that sustains the tribunal in their battle with Dagoth-Ur. Since the Empire, some Dunmer have turned away from the temple. That's why Dagoth-Ur grows stronger, why blight storms and monsters threaten the land. The Ashlanders have a mystical tradition of interpreting dreams and visions as prophecies. These prophecies are recorded in verse and may be lost or garbled over the generations. But the dissident priests have collected many ancient prophecies of the Nerevarine, many of which they believe to be genuine. Collectively, these are called the Lost Prophecies of the Incarnate. One of the sacred missions of the dissident priest is the collection and study of those prophecies. I've been having disturbing dreams lately. This Dagoth-Ur came to me in my sleep. That means nothing to me. Perhaps you wouldn't know, but the temple regards disturbing dreams as a sign of soul sickness. A sign that the mind is deranged by impure impulses and dangerous feelings. The Ashlanders may have many superstitions about dreams, but they have superstitions about everything. Soul sickness is called madness, or insanity in the Empire. Signs of soul sickness are strange dreams, uncontrollable impulses, and cruel and evil deeds. Madness is not a disease, as Westerners believe, for if it were, it might be cured by blessings and healers. Soul sickness is a curse of Dagoth-Ur, who sends dark dreams to attack the weak of faith in their sleep. Those strong in faith can resist. Those weak in faith must seek counsel from the temple. Okay, chat, I hope I didn't lose you all. How are we doing? Did you understand any of that? Was that interesting at all? Okay. No, I'm looking at other things, really. Motherfuck. Alright. I see you are not captivated by this. I did not mean to bore you. No matter. I was falling asleep. The Dagoth-Ur visited me and woke me up. Oh, that just happened to me the other day, too. Mayor Milo doesn't seem to care, though. She thinks I have soul sickness. I think that is untrue. Like, people are cheering on China against the US, for example, because they're sad about deported prisoners. That's wild. What a wild fucking thing. Never mind China's concentration camps. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, some people are going to be, mentally unstable. Cheering for China, even though China has influenced all the rotten things that have been happening in this country for a while. As if they are not behind DEI and fentanyl. Yeah. It's okay. Funny thing is, same people back Ukraine when China are literal allies with Russia. Well, you can't expect these people to be smart, Helion. They're so self-absorbed. They only care about themselves and only outwardly project what they think they know to be true when it is not. Bandwagoning, I will call it.
You honor me. Please speak.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. I'm just here to actually shop. Care about your own problems, for fuck's sake. Yeah. See this? I made this. This is a mod that I made. This is on Nexus right now, as a matter of fact. Oh, not the city. I was talking about this book. But yeah, Vivek Nuzzle different. In fact, I'm using a mod pack that I made that, it encompasses well over 500 mods, so this is a very heavily modded Morrowind playthrough.
A book today?
What's Serene Pro- Wait, while I'm here, I might as well buy my own mod. Should be a copy of The Real Berenzia, Volume 2. But see, The Real Berenzia Volume 2 is only worth 20 gold. But there is another copy right here, worth 1,000. What's with that? Let's buy the expensive version. Oh, it's the version that has not been censored by the temple. He put an arm around her, leaned over and kissed her, thrusting his tongue deep into her mouth and his free hand into her shirt. Nice, he said persistently, withdrawing his tongue, but not his hand. His other hand slid down inside her waistband and fondled her buttocks. Let's go upstairs. We can use my room. Berenzia felt both embarrassed and excited by his boldness. Theris grinned insolently. Why bother? You want me, don't you? I'll bet you'd pay me, wouldn't you? No, Berenzia said. She did want him, but not that badly. No? Well, a bargain's a bargain. And Theris keeps his word. But here, now, he hiked her skirt up and pulled her onto his lap. So she sat astride facing him. He opened her shirt and pulled it down onto her shoulders so that her breasts were exposed. Nice pair, kid. She was facing the wall, but she could feel the stares of the other patrons. A hush had fallen over the place. Even the bard had stilled. She both felt nausea and a hot, burning desire. Her hands released his trudged penis, and then it was inside her, and she was screaming in both pain and ecstasy, and then everything went black. Okay, I won't read any more of that chat. Hey, what's up, Lego Gonk Droid? Thank you, thank you. Yes, I have a
I'm
heavily
waiting.
modded, I have heavily modded Morrowind, so yeah. That version of the book comes from Daggerfall, and it was censored by the temple. So that version, you can now buy if you get my mod. If you care about knowing what Berenzia was up to that the temple does not want people to know about. Also, thank you. I'm glad you like my model. All of my mods are lore accurate. I don't have really much of anything that isn't lore accurate. It just makes sense. Like, it stands to reason that if there were copies of the original version, they should still exist. And they would be more expensive, because they would be rarer. Because the temple would have them banned and burned. But there would still definitely be survivors. Wasn't the fishy sticks kind of a throwing joke, though? That was a different book. That was a reference. That's a Red Guard thing. Alright, let's return to Balmora. Actually, while I'm in the area, I should return home and talk with my Khajiit wife. Where is Recall? Honey, I'm home.
Our sugar is yours, friend.
Okay. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Yeah, I have a really impressive mod pack. If anybody wants to download it, they
Good
can.
friend, this is an honor.
I can link to whatever. I can link you to it. I can give installation instructions. The works, you name it. I forgot to sell this. Well, I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell this, actually. Yeah, I think I do want to sell this. You're going to romance Caius Cosatus and no one can stop you. That's beautiful. He is a sexy motherfucking old man. I don't blame you one bit. Speaking of which, let's go to Caius. Testing,
What's this
my
about?
mic working? Okay.
I'm on
What's
duty.
this about?
On to Dalmora. Away! By the way, if you have low-end computers, you can get the mod pack to look like this. So, you can run it. But by default, the mod pack is really fucking intense. Like, the render distance is insane, the graphics and shaders are insane. But it still looks really good. Also, I have a multiplayer server. And, yeah, after I get done streaming the game proper, I'll probably do a lot more, multiplayer streams. I can't have both installations set up at the same time. It's gotta be one or the other. So for the purposes of streaming the actual story, we're playing on single player because, well, a lot of things are broken for multiplayer naturally. You can't really do quests like you can normally. You prefer running the game in 4:3 ratio? So, I mean, if I'm playing normally, off-stream, the majority of the time I'm playing in 1080. But, like, I just wanted to recapture a little bit of the nostalgia. Just, wanted to get closer to the original feel while still having this amazing mod pack. And I kinda like it. I kinda fuck with it this way. But yeah, normally I have the graphics cranked way the fuck up. I have the render distance way the fuck up, and I'm playing in 1080. I didn't know Morrowind multiplayer existed. Yep, I run my own server. Although it's been very inactive as of late. It would probably be way more active if I threw events and streamed them. I've tried throwing events before, but they didn't seem to garner much interest. Sometimes they have. In the past, it was very active. But I didn't play on it that much back then, either. Ironically, when it was active, I didn't even play on it, so I missed the activeness of the server itself. But that was when I co-owned it. Now I just own it entirely myself. The owner proper has stepped down, and I have become the full-time owner of it. So, that's cool, I guess. I've worked on the server so much, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess it also helps that my brother is the owner, or was the original owner, so...
Apprentice, how can I help you?
Hey, what up, Caius? I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Hulia and the progress of truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. You're doing good work. And here are 200 drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. And go do some jobs for the guilds, or other freelance work. Just to keep your cover story current, or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Alright. Thanks, Caius. What shall we do then? Guess I could go do some more Radcom assassinations. Well, I haven't done anything for the Thieves Guild in a while, actually. Let's see if I got anything I can do for the Thieves Guild. There might not be any more jobs for me here in this town. I can chat.
Yes?
Ah, welcome. What is it, friend?
Please join me.
What's up? Yo, Sugar Lips Habasi! I'm back. Got any jobs for me?
Walk on warm sands.
A master of security lives here in Balmora. Habasi knows only that he is an Altmer. Perhaps he can help secure the south wall. Okay. The master of security is an Altmer here in town. That is all Habasi knows. That's almost nothing to go off of. Okay. I'll find one random Altmer in town, sure. It's not a hard job, but it's a tedious kind of a job.
For a good talk.
I think I know exactly the person I need to go talk to is, though.
Tidings and good wishes to you.
I'm listening.
Yeah, multiplayer could possibly be a lot of fun. I could see it being great. Like, imagine having giant full-scale battles. I just mean the server to get populated. I mean, I pay $20 a month for its existence. So, I'm paying for my own enjoyment of, nobody playing, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. I think he lives over here. You, right?
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
I must admit, I've been negligent towards the guild. I will certainly help you secure the south wall. Tell Sugar Lips that I am at her service. That was the easiest quest I have ever done in my entire fucking life. What a throwaway fucking quest. Okay. They wanted it to be a little bit harder because he could live anywhere the fucking town, but no, he just lives just a few houses down.
Speak freely, friend.
No big deal.
Ah, well.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Anyways,
Good friend, this is an honor.
oh yeah, I did what you asked. Hesserind is the master of security, and he will help us. This is good, Habasi, thanks. It will not be long before Sioring, Hardheart, and the Kimono Tong make another move against us. You have been of good service, Blackcap. If there is any gold on your head for crimes others believe you did, Habasi will have it fixed. Do I get a promotion? I get a promotion. I'm an operative now just because of that. Okay. Sure, I mean, anybody could have gone just a few houses down to talk to him, but I'm the guy you sent to do it, so... okay. Sure. Can we give another job a little bit more in-depth than that? The 8 Plates here in Balmora has a fine set of decorative plates on display. A good friend of Habasi's wants to display these plates elsewhere. Okay. That house was the last one I checked. I asked the other Altmer alchemist and I checked 4 houses before finding the Master of Security. Oh yeah, and that quest certainly could take fucking forever if you don't exactly know where the fuck he lives. The 8 Plates is the favorite drinking spot of Lord Hlalu. It is busy, yes, but drunkards are easy to trick as little kittens. Habasi knows Shar Avulu can bring these plates for Habasi's friend. To the 8 Plates! Hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Titania. How you doing? Doing some Thieves Guild questing while I'm in the area. It's been a while.
Want something, friend?
How you doing?
Wealth beyond measure.
Wealth beyond the measure. I can't wait for the Grasping Fortune release. It's so close to coming out.
What is it?
I was watching a thing, then YouTube recommended me a video on weird medieval art. Well, that sounds fun. When I got hooked on the weird Christian art of olden days.
Do I know you?
Fascinating, huh?
Do I know you?
I actually have to steal the 8 plates. Of the 8 plates. This could be kind of hard to pull off.
Wealth beyond measure.
Let's get everybody to look this way. Hey, buddy, you want to look at me? You want to look this way? Hey. Oh, this guy walks around a bit. That could be a problem.
You may speak.
No, you look this way. Look this way. There's 5 cliffs, fracers on me, into me now. Oh no! Only 5? Goodness. I remember when I was a kid, I had a whole army of them coming after me. It was intense. Barely got out of there alive. It goes from like animals that were probably drawn based on exaggerated description to freakish looking demons. Ah, interesting. Let's hit him with Amulet of Shadows. And Shadow Mask. Oh, I need some magicka. Okay, telekinesis. And we're done. Got him. Easy. I am, of course, a master thief. Hieronymus Bosch, not Hieronymus Letts. Wanna flex with me? Call me. I'm on the Lambo. There's a guy from the 1400s that would draw a lot of Christian stuff like hell interpretations and stuff. Interesting.
Our sugar is yours, friend.
I got them, though. I got them. I got the plates. Were those the wrong plates? What the fuck? Ain't no way I took these for no reason. Bruh, what? I took them. I got them.
I am never too busy for a good talk.
What do you mean?
Welcome.
I took the
Speak
fucking
freely,
plates
friend.
off the walls. You all saw it. Alright, fine. I'll check again. Maybe there's another set of 8 plates. The actual 8 plates. I don't know. I missed one. That's what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, I fucking forgot to grab one. That's what happened. I forgot to grab a plate. Oh my gosh, okay. Man, more medieval fantasy games should have more freakish things based on actual medieval drawings. That would be really cool, Titania, I agree. With some real nightmare fuel on that stuff. Yeah, definitely. Really, motherfucker? There. Now we got 'em all. As I said, Master Thief. It's almost 9 o'clock, chat. I'm gonna wrap up this quest and then I'm gonna call it. So, enemies ain't shit compared to these monstrosities. I'm interested in what you're referring to. I think you're probably right, though. It sounds interesting. Post it in the Discord. I'm curious.
Good friend, this is a
Char Alvalul has the plates. This pleases Habasi. Habasi wishes to see these plates. Good. Habasi sees these are Nulina Ralal's special plates. And thinks your friend will be very happy. Habasi pays you well for this delivery. Okay. Here we go. Save. Excellent.